Yo, married men, let me give you some games for free. This is what is going on now in Africa. Now, we had warned you about the gender wars and how the social media was going to be used by the Western feminists to infiltrate the society. So what has happened now is that women believe in a concept of what we will call sexual empowerment. You see it, they have weaponized their sexuality. So if you're a married man, what you don't understand is that feminism began with the claim that it was supposed to empower women economically, to have financial power. But what has happened in Africa is since we have deficient economies, what women are actually doing to empower themselves economically is they're using weaponized sexuality behind business. So the pretext that a lot of women are claiming to be doing business online, if you pay attention to it, what you will see is that there are a lot of women who have social media platforms, a lot of them in TikTok, who they claim that they're marketing goods, they're doing seamstress, beauticians, nails, things of that nature. But you actually see the women themselves dancing, shaking their bodies, marketing themselves actually more than they are whatever goods or services they claim they have. This is how you actually know that you are dealing with a Shawoism, and you see it, because the woman now is practicing exhibitionism. A lot of them, they'll do little things like dress without wearing their bra. They're doing a lot of, the mea dolce, turning with the backside into the camera. These are subtle communications to thirsty men who are now going to approach them claiming that they want to do business, but in the DM now, they rendezvous when they claim that they're going to women's meetings, other things. She'll use the claim that she's even doing deliveries of her business items to even dropping off the kids, going to the market. They'll use these opportunities now to slide and meet these men in hotels and guest house around in the environment, and then come back to your home like absolutely nothing happened. But she uses that as an opportunity to dodge in sneaky links and cut on the side and come back to your home, pretending to the whole community that she's a married woman and gaining all of that dignity. So honestly, fam, guys, you have to be vigilant, because if you're not vigilant, then you're going to have this woman tricking inside your house, and they don't care. If they're disrespecting you to men, if they're disrespecting you to the community, but they're with their guy friends and they're excited, they don't care. But you, at the end of the day, you're a man who signed a marital document. And in Africa, you've also paid bride price. So these things you do have to consider where the value of your legacy and future is. So now that you have the information, I just bid you to be very, very hyper vigilant. Whenever she claims that she's doing business and has a social media platform, but you see her actually being more of an exhibitionist in her videos. There are not a lot of business presentations like you should expect. You should realize she's using business to sell her vows that she made you pay her family for.